If you think both sides of the political spectrum are equally deceitful, there's something you need to see. And so as to not make this a 20-minute video, I'm going to show you the two most recent examples I can find of political deceit from both sides. In an Obama campaign ad, they showed this oil production graphic. Though the numbers are correct, the graphic is intentionally deceitful by only showing the top of the graph. The scale is so far off, they should be ashamed of themselves. If shown correctly, in their original graphic, the bars would actually look like this. The original graphic looks as if they're doubling and tripling output. The truth is a fraction at best. They assume someone like me won't take the time to make their own graph to scale. That is shameful, even if it's a common political ploy. Staying on the topic of gas, Obama was asked this question in his press conference.
Your critics will say on Capitol Hill that you want gas prices to go higher because you have said before that will wean the American people off fossil fuels onto renewable fuels. How do you respond to that?
Ed, just from a political perspective, do you think the President of the United States going into re-election wants gas prices to go up higher? Is there anybody here who thinks that makes a lot of sense? Look, here's the bottom line with respect to gas prices. I want gas prices lower because they hurt families.
Gingrich brought it up that night in his victory speech.
In one of the most shallow and self-serving comments by a president that I've heard in a long time, he was candid in his press conference. He said, you know, I'm really worried about higher gas prices because it will make it harder for me to get reelected. I did not make this up. It was just nice to know that the president, once again, has managed to take the pain of the American people and turn it into his own personal problem.
On a deceit scale of 1 to 10, that is an 11. The damage that type of lie does to an uninformed viewer is off the scale. Unless you went back, watched the entire 45-minute Obama press conference and compared the two statements, you would have no idea that Gingrich completely, 100% made that up. It didn't used to be like this. Politics used to be, at worst, manipulating facts to give a better impression of your agenda, as was the case with the Obama ad. And you should all feel duped by the Obama ad. That's completely unacceptable. But understand that the other side is in a totally different stratosphere. Pay attention.